Welcome, Higalas, friends and families. Today I've decided to go on a vlog in our farm. There, Farm 2. It's written Farm 2 but because of the lettering and just please understand it's Farm 2. You might be wondering why I'm doing this voiceover. Well, because my phone decided that it would be a good idea to make my files corrupted. Upon continuing our walk, I just saw a flying duck. That duck just decided to fly over at my mom's garden. Then my brother decided to shove his face at the camera. After a few minutes, we have decided to go back to the house because we couldn't find any ripe fruit to pick. So, yeah, let's just go back to the house. This is the fruit that you saw on the thumbnail. And no, it's not poisonous. It's actually called a passion fruit. We also have some lemongrass that my dad planted. In Bisaya, tanglad. So after we decided that there was no ripe fruit on the other side of the farm, we decided to go on on the north side, but I'm not quite sure. But on this side of the farm, you can actually see that there's a lot of papaya trees in this side of the farm, like this one. These plants and many other more was actually planted by my dad. If you watch the last video about this farm, you might actually recognize this abandoned house. It was actually abandoned because my dad built a new one, the one that we saw on the first part of the video. Looking around, we actually found some papaya fruits that had holes in them. And we think this was caused by some crows who fed on them. Here, look, they had holes. So we just decided to smash them on the ground so that the ducks can eat them. This is actually where Dad decided to plant the passion fruit, and he said it would be good if we put some ropes around it so that the vines of the passion fruit had some room to climb on. While walking, I just saw some of the turkeys that were roaming around the farm. And as you can see, I was having some fun. The reason that I laughed so hard about the turkey is that it just made that funny noise, like olok 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 olok, and it just sounded funny to me. And I do apologize because the audio was destroyed or lost, I guess, because my phone corrupted the files. The ducks was actually following us because they just wanted that juicy papaya. And later, of course, we're going to give them some. The ducks was still following us, because of the papayas. These guys just wanted to eat the papayas. As you can see, Dad and Raymart was still doing the tying thing, to help the passion fruit grow and expand its vines. Asin. Asin. Let us now feed the ducks with some juicy papayas. Here you can see me catching the papayas that Remart thrown at me. There, you can even see one of them falling. And the ducks just decided to follow me. I think they know that they're going to have the papayas. So they're now following us. And now we decided to go back to the house to bring the papayas to our mama, because mama is waiting at the house.
A few moments later.
Umulan na guys. No, yung Hindi pa malakas na ulan yung sa Bisaya pa taligsik. No. Yun yung car namin, yung brum brum. Ito si brother, gumagawa ng pana.
Kanang isa ka galon. Isa ka istorya na.
So because we wanted to go home before dark, we decided to go home. On the way home, we saw this huge truck that was struggling to go up the hill. Just watch.
Pre, daga pa si kotongan pila pre.
Bueno, bueno.
Hanggang pre. Yahom ni kita oh.
So after all that struggle, the truck driver decided to give up because there were many people waiting on him that couldn't get past through the road. And this is about all we have on our day at the Philippine mountains. Thank you for watching.